We're joined on the line by Warrant Officer Daniel Mavimbela. He's the spokesperson for the station commander in Diepsloot. Good afternoon, Warrant Officer, and thank you for your time on the News Today desk.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all of our viewers.
Daniel, let's start at the top. What are some of the challenges facing the SAPS in the community of Diepsloot right now?
Just to assist you to understand, I'll start with the background. We will recall that the transit came back in 1995. Fast forward a couple of years later, it became more populated and developed into a permanent settlement. Naturally, the local community mobilized to deal with issues that affected them, and that included safety. Now, towards the end of 2010, provision was made for Diepsloot to have its own fully fledged police station, and subsequently that led to formal CPF structures in the area. Now, since before we established those structures, the community had its own way of handling its own affairs. Now, as a result of that, a tug of war ensued between the police and the community as we battled to find common ground. I can say at this stage, we have entered into the second phase where our main focus is at mobilizing the community, educating the community, forming partnerships with stakeholders and other strategic partners in order to ensure that we build a safer and secure community. Now, the bigger challenge here becomes how do we keep the community mobilized going forward?
Daniel, 100% prevention of repeat crimes, that is, where Momeza alarms were distributed and installed. So we are seeing a definite shift in crime here.
Yeah, credit should go to the community itself. We have witnessed incidents where remember previously we used to have challenges with members of the community taking the law into their own hands. That would result in unnecessary, attempted murder cases and also murder cases at the worst case scenario. Now, our partnership with the community, remember, it includes educating members of the community, being involved in joint problem identification scenario, where ourselves and the community, we deal jointly with other stakeholders, we deal with the problems that are being experienced within the community. Now, that has assisted us, together with the stakeholders, your NGOs, political parties locally, the churches, the schools, has assisted us, decisions made by everyone to ensure that we deal with crime effectively or effectively. Now, what is most encouraging is when you walk into some of these houses and a former tells you that, I feel safe after you have installed this alarm in my house. And that is encouraging to members of the South African Police Service in Diepsloot.
Daniel Mavimbela, spokesperson for the station commander in Diepsloot, thank you so much for your time on the News Today desk. Moving on to other news now, Iran says a number of its citizens